Hi there, I'm Saarah Nabilah Dermawan, and this is how I industrially designed Oddfeet, a color-changing watch. So, what is oddly satisfying? I'm sure everyone has once come across an oddly satisfying video. It's a video of someone squishing a slime, cleaning a carpet, scraping paint, or even popping a pimple. Some are normal and some are quite weird, but that's why this internet phenomenon is very popular. Everyone has their own definition of odd. Starting off with the popular oddly satisfying hashtag, I analyzed the pain points of creating the video. Through my inspections of the most trending and admired videos in the internet, I defined this hashtag as a video that consists of color changes and or shape morphs. I saw this trend as an opportunity to implement in a product, and to be more exact, a watch. I chose watches because watches have an interpersonal connection with its owner. Watches don't only function as a media to tell time, but it's also a method of expression. And lastly, because no one has ever implemented oddly satisfying in a watch. In this research, I determined two problem formula: applying the oddly satisfying phenomenon in a watch design and developing photochromic UV coloring technique on a watch. I also stated a few scope of problem, which mainly emphasis on the user target, watch material, coloring technique, the control and independent variables of the experiment, and lastly, the pigment colors. I then conducted research with spreading a short questionnaire, did interview, examined the market segment by creating customer journey mapping, and then creating a persona. I then studied through literature to get an objective view of aspects such as shapes, material, hand anthropometry, photochromic pigments, trend forecasting, and also shape morphing. The next step with inspecting the market, I created a 2x2 matrix and an MSCA. Before designing, I chose specific words that best describe the product I'm aiming for. Created a mood board, an image board, then I finally started ideation sketches. Through many designs, I turned 10 into a 3D modeling. Then based on my source person, these are the 3 designs they liked the most. I translated the points they liked the most and finalized my design into 4 different color variations. While finalizing my design, I also experimented the best formula and sequence of airbrushing UV photochromic pigments onto the watch. After establishing a formula and method, I then started prototyping by creating a 3D model and then manufacturing it. Adjusting a few G-codes, and with the help of CNC machine, the main body and back case is made. Movement case, glass stand, and the strap is cut using the laser cutting machine in order to produce a precise shape. And then the coloring process is done through 3 stages, which are prime, base, and lastly finishing. And lastly, the assembly process is done manually. And so, based on the first prototype, I adjusted a few things, such as adding a layer of epoxy to smooth out the surface, and then switching out the white base into a color base. And that's it.